Multicultural city like Washington, you can never get enough good music, especially African music. High-energy dancing and drumming attracts large crowds at festivals and events, and African artists are making major inroads while exploring the genres of jazz and soul music, but their sound remains uniquely African.
In time turns to heal. Dá-me tempo pra restaurar. Dá-me tempo pra pensar. Dá-me tempo pra orar.
They are just two examples of local musicians who are tapping into different sounds of music while remaining authentically African. Both simply go by their first names, Loide and Kuku, and frequently perform at various locations in Washington. Both were not born in the countries of their parents. Loides are from Mozambique and Guinea-Bissau, and Kukus are from Ogun State in Nigeria. But you'll notice they sing in the language of their parents. Loide, performing at a local jazz club in Washington recently, where she recorded her first CD last year, says she feels most comfortable singing in her native Portuguese tongue.
I find, at least from the reception I get from people after, that people actually feel my music more when I'm speaking in Portuguese, even if they don't know what I'm saying. And maybe that's because they can sense that I'm feeling it more too.
Kuku says he feels the same. He sings in Yoruba.
It's just easier being myself. And I settled with that, and most of the songs I wrote earlier on were in English. But over the years, it's just I love my language. I can sing in my language, no matter how bad my voice is, and it still sounds good to me.
Kuku served in the U.S. Army and is a graphic designer by profession. His most recent album is called Soldier of Peace, and he says music is his first love. Loide is by day an immigration lawyer and performs on a part-time basis. She says she has loved music as long as she can remember.
By 5 years old, in the little new elementary school I was in, I was already singing in little plays. I still have pictures of me singing. Like, I've always loved to sing.
Loide says she used to play the flute and piano but no longer does, while Kuku is inseparable from his guitar and plays other instruments too. Both perform with percussionists. A common link between them is South African musician Mongezi Ntaka. Ntaka, who plays with some of South Africa's top musicians, writes, produces and performs songs for Loide, Kuku and so many other musicians, but the guitar is his trademark.
My main gig that people can recognize was with Lucky Dube and the Slaves, and I stayed there for like about 8 years. Recorded like 7 albums with Lucky and toured the world, and the rest is where I am today. And now I tour with Busi, Mafasela, and just freelance.
Ntaka says, like a singer's voice, the strum of a guitarist is unique.
I don't sing a lot, but my guitar is a voice. When I play the guitar, those that have heard me play before, those that know me, they know that that's Mongezi playing right there. When I work with Loide, or when I work with Lucky Dube, or when I work with Vusi, or anybody that I work with, they want me to be there because of that sound.
Loide and Kuku say they draw inspiration from various musicians, but won't be pigeonholed into categorizing their style or form of music.
I look at life as a song now. My conversation in front of the camera might be the genesis of another song. And it's social conscious songs, but I guess I don't think of it like that. I just look at it as observations, what I see, what I'm feeling at the moment, you know.
The name of South African music legend Hugh Masekela comes up quite a lot during Loide's performances.
He's one of the seminal musicians out of Africa that combined traditional sounds with African-American jazz music. And so when I heard what he did, I was like, wow, I'd love to take what he does and update it, you know, to my generation and combine my influences. So him, Miriam Makeba from the Southern African regions, like most Africans, they are definitely people that you listen to at home.
Well, and that's